Guys, welcome back to Precision Rifle Network. So I'm here in the Bay County, Florida at a public shooting range. You can hear it. I just got to tell you, as a community outside of the precision rifle community, just hunters, shooters in general, y'all, we can do better than this.
Shout out to Arkin Optics, guys. They're doing some pretty good stuff over there. In my opinion, you get about $1,000 optic for less than $500. Definitely worth checking out.
All right, so I get here, you know, it's a state-run range. It's got volunteer dudes, maybe paid, I don't know, as RSOs. And the FUD, guys, I've never seen the FUD quite so thick as I did here at this range. You got to watch a safety briefing on video. You got to sign your life away. You got to meet up with an RSO and get qualified at a 100-yard line before you can go to their huge long range of 300 yards. I'm about to show you what the size of the targets are down here at 300 because I'm walking down there right now. Old boy's giving me the stink eye at the 100-yard line when I walk up. I was thinking, who the heck is this guy walking up here? I mean, I pulled up in a minivan, of course, so, you know, there's that. And then I walk up to him and I says, I need to shoot at 100 before I can go to 300 apparently. He don't say nothing. I sit down, do a couple dry fires, which you should always do. I take one shot for cold bore, and then I put 5 all inside of an inch. It's not the best group. I'm using factory ammo, probably about a 1-inch group. And old boy comes over to me and he says, I've been working here 3 years, and I've never had anybody put all of them in an inch at 100. What? Like, we can do better. Now, there's more to this video, but I had to start with that story to tell you we can do better. Look at the size of these targets. We would put that thing, I don't know if it's a bear or what it is, we'd put that thing at 1,200. That pig right there, that guy's probably 14 inches up and down. It's probably 24 inches wide. This is at 300 yards. Oof. All right, guys, so this is not a video about look at how good Joel is. That's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, you know, a 1 MOA group out of a precision rifle, a basically custom precision rifle with factory ammunition, it's okay. It's not great. Like, we want them to be like half an inch, right? I put 2 5-shot groups that were just a little better than 1 inch down there, and the gentleman says, I've been here 3 years. I've never seen anybody put them all inside the pasty. And my mind was kind of blown by that. So I thought I'd lead out with that story. Like, you can be better. If you're that guy that can't get your group inside of 2 inches at 100 yards, stop what you're doing right now. Stop wasting ammo, just slinging it down there, hoping you'll get better. Go get some competent instruction. Okay? Learn your fundamentals. Get those fundamentals down pat, start shooting better. You'll be happier. It'll be money well spent, especially in the long run, because you will have saved yourself ammunition. Today is a follow-up video for the Aero Solus. This is chambered in 6 GT. And I have not messed with the EC tuner brake at all up on front. A follow-up video is the question, with these big, heavy, thick barrels, do the tuners even make a difference at all? Right now it's shooting pretty good. Sub MOA at 100 yards, I'm not complaining. I am here at the 300-yard target at this range after jumping through all of the FUD hoops in order to get over here. I put a paper target up down there. We're gonna shoot a group at 300 yards and just see what it does, because apparently shooting groups at 100 yards doesn't equal the accuracy of a rifle. I'm not really sure, but, you know, I had comments and guys saying, I'd really like you to see you stretch that thing out, you know, put some groups down further. So this is the answer video to some of those folks that just wanted to see some further groups. The max distance that I have at this range while I'm traveling is 300 yards. So I'm going to put some groups down there, 2 different 5-shot groups on paper at 300 yards, and we'll just see what we get. I'm not holding anything for wind, FYI. I'll show you a picture, but this range is only like 15 to 20 yards wide. really long. My wind is kind of quartering from back here anyway, so it's just going to be traveling straight up this thing. So I'll still be it may not be really close to my aiming point if it's off a little bit from spin and from wind, but I'm just trying to hold a position down there. So here we go. Here's my group right down here at the bottom edge of the target. These are 1-inch squares in here. So from outside to outside, we're looking at, there's 2 1/4, probably a little better than 1 MOA here at 300 yards. I'll get the scope adjusted. I'll move it up into one of these other boxes and we'll fire another group. Should have us dialed in a little better here, so I don't have to use the bottom edge of the paper trying to figure out where I'm at. Here we go. There's the second group adjusted. Looks like I still need another 1/10 or 2 maybe, but got 4 here all together. One guy went over, but even still, that's, let's see, 1, 2 1/4, maybe 2 1/4 inches probably at 300 yards here, which is similar as down here. The rifle and ammo probably capable of a little tighter, and this errors are probably me. Those are probably my errors widening the group, but at any rate, she's a shooter. All right, guys, so the rifle again. Aero Solus action, 6 GT barrel, 1 7/5 twist, finished at about 26 inches long. I've got the EC tuner up on the front. It is sitting in the Aero Solus chassis, which I really like. I'll get into that. The Zeiss optics, this is 3-18 by 50. The PS5 on this one. The chassis is my favorite part about the Aero Solus. I don't know if I've said it in the last video or not, but the thing that I love the most about this is that every single surface, corner, edge, what have you, is rounded off, smoothed. It's just very aesthetically pleasing. Like, it's really nice. It reminds me of Cadex Defense chassis and stocks and things like that. Like, they go that extra mile to make sure that everything is just pristine, rounded, and well machined. And I just really like the fit and finish of the chassis. Plenty of adjustability. Everything works as expected. You've got all the QD cups, you've got all the M-lock slots, you've got Arca Swiss milled into the bottom, you've got barricade stop built in, you've got adjustment back here on the back for your length of pull and your cheek height just with these screws. You loosen them, you can in and out, whatever you want. Thumb shelf on this other side. It's got nice adjustability fore and aft, which is good for me. I don't particularly love this grip. I need to change that over to an MK machining grip. P10 for 10% off of MK machining, by the way. I'm just running a standard AICS mag on here. The thing that worked the best for me was the AICS. I tried MDT. I had some malfunctions. I tried the Accurate mag. I had some malfunctions in feeding, but the AICS brand worked perfectly with this chassis in action and everything. So far, guys, really no complaints about the Aero Solus. I've got a number of 100 rounds through. I can't tell you exactly. It's all done speeding up, and the action is the thing I wanted to talk about. You know, maybe a little bit clunky or jittery. If you've ever felt a Ruger precision rifle when it's brand new, kind of like that, not quite that bad. This has smoothed out as I've ran it, and I bet as I continue to run it, it's going to continue to smooth out even more. So where the feel of the action might have been my main complaint at one point, it's quickly going away. And so those complaints maybe need to change into a positive. But all in all, the rifle's great. As you can see from the here, I'll put it up on the screen. We shot another sub 1 MOA group at 300 yards with factory Hornady 6 GT ammo. This is the 109 grain factory stuff that I get through GA Precision. all in all, I like it, guys. I think you should buy with confidence. I know there's been some talk of quality control issues with Aero Solus. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that through the one that I have. I'm not seeing that from at least 2 other people that I know personally that have them, and they trust them. They are also YouTubers who have put that rifle through its paces. And, they're not having any problems with theirs either, and neither am I. And so I think you've got just early on, you had some issues. I think these later models, there's no issues whatsoever with the Aero Solus. So buy with confidence, in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching today, guys. Sorry this was a little bit loud in the background, maybe a little bit of wind noise. I'm on my cell phone while I'm traveling down here in Florida trying to bust out a video for you guys at this public FUD range where I had to jump through a ton of hoops and pinky swear I wasn't going to shoot faster than 2 rounds every 2 seconds. And as far as how I started this video, with them being surprised about a guy being able to sit down at 100 yards and put everything inside of an inch, that says something about our industry, our community as a whole, that I'm not really proud of. I think a guy should be able to do better than that. So maybe seek some training if you're in that boat. Thanks for watching today, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Check out the sponsors in the description. And come again soon for more great footage, videos, just randomness from Precision Rifle Network.